It's caused mayhem because there's people coming and people going, and yeah, because obviously people don't know how it works, so they just think it's a train or whatever, and as soon as it stops flashing red they go. Well, red means stop in any language, doesn't it? So right, there's a guy here trying to pull out of this. All he wants to do is go right past us. He can't get out because that guy ain't van.
Initially on approach we thought this was a railway crossing. As it turns out, it's some sort of traffic light system for getting cars over a bridge. Very strange. And it seems to confuse everybody that's going over it.
Well, when there's nothing flashing, that's what time to go. See, these would be great roads, but the privets are too high, so you can't see no views. When you can't see cars coming, you'd think they'd cut them shorter, wouldn't you?
Come on farmers, cut them shorter. We want to see them beautiful fields.
Hello. We're going up this one here. I'll glutton for punishment, me. Anna. Gravel.
I think I'm getting a gravel phobia. Is there such a thing?
It's no wonder farmers have quads. That small stuff though, it's not so bad. It's with them bigger stones I went over, you'd no chance. Where the hell's this leading to? Now, I'm getting a left turn in 5.5 miles. Have we got 5.5 mile of this?
Actually, yes, we did. But thankfully for you, it's going to be edited out.
Oh, Jesus. I'm going on this side, it's drier. I know how to pick them, don't I? Can't believe it. Hello. Looks like a road.
Hooray!
A real one. Oh, it's bigger than, it's not massive, but it's bigger than that one. Might actually get in second gear on this one. Look at this big bloody car park here. Snowdonia.
Initially it could be dismissed as nothing special, but from here it's a great viewpoint of the whole of Snowdonia across one field.
Let's turn around and look at this view. Wow. I've said it before and I'll say it again. That's epic. I'm really having a bad day. I'm putting glove on the wrong hand. What the friggin' hell's wrong with me today? I'm not drinking that dog, whatever it's called, brew dog. Fucking messes with your mind. Right, well that's fantastic views of Snowdonia. That was something I weren't expecting when I come over that hill. Well, I'm pleased. Nice. Right, shall we carry on? No, I'm a bollocks. No, I've done enough tricks for one day. Let's see where this leads. Wind turbine up there going like the clappers. Hardly surprising, and a bit windy up here. How boggy that is. We want a guy, he was going over Blacknabar on the motorbike, and he decided part way up there were a bit of a cattle grid where you could stop. He decided to stop and get his camera out. He had a DSLR, and he was taking photos of other bikers coming over the other way. Anyhow, he stepped back into something like that and he fell absolutely waist deep in a bog. Luckily he didn't get his camera wet, but yeah. There's a remote out here, isn't it? Bloody hell, I wonder who that were then. It's just a stuffed thing. Lonely horse on its own in a field. Oh, I always feel sorry for horses when they're like that, just in a field on their own. It did look a bit sad, didn't it? Needs a mate. Yeah, you should be told when you're getting an horse, you've got to buy him in pairs. Or you've got to have a friend that's going to keep it in the same field. I remember years ago I got an hamster, and I felt sorry for that because it was on its own. So first I got a bigger cage, and one of them, you know, with all slides and stuff in with tubes. So I made it like a little town. I made it with all little compartments and tubes and connecting them all. It was made, and I thought it still looks lonely. I'm going to get him a friend. So I went to the pet shop. I got another hamster. I put it in. They must have had a fight. One killed the other one, and ate it. It ate half of it. I could see it. I thought it's not been out of his house for ages, but I could see his back end. So I pulled the little roof off, and it was just half an hamster. I'm like, what the f? I went back to the pet shop and I was telling him, and he went, "Oh," he says, "yeah, he says, hamsters, they don't like each other." I'm like, what? I thought, yeah, so I thought, I won't buy him another friend, he'll just kill that and all, nasty bastard. In fact, we called it Hannibal after that. Hannibal the hamster. I don't think it was a full shilling, that hamster. It got out one day, and it used to get out quite regular, and it used to always go back on its own. And one day it got out, and we couldn't find it. It had jumped in fire. But it was an electric fire, but where the electric come into the fire, it didn't want it like legs, and it had slid down and shorted there and just electrocuted itself. I only found it because it was stinking. I took a looking for it. I thought it's somewhere in this fire, so that was the end of that. I remember someone saying to me after, "How long do hamsters live?" I said, "I don't know." I said, they live about 2 years and jump in fire. Yeah, I didn't get another one after that. I take it this is yeah. Ponder up. Do you want to stop here or keep going? We're not having much luck with stuff, have we, today? don't really want to be adding time, another old car. Yeah, I think we've got unfinished business with Wales. I think we're going to come back and make another weekend of it. You know what I keep doing? When I flip the visor up on this, when I come to push the visor back down, I always forget I've got a peak and I try pushing peak down. Get used to it eventually. Flashing the lights, I don't know if that's a speed camera thing or whether it's just the way it says higher. No, going over bumps. Look at that. A holly bush thing. Yeah, that there, yeah. There's a lot of water, look at that. It's quite cool. See, I'd love that. You camp somewhere like, and walk one of them trails. I'd be quite happy to do that. No matter what speed you're doing, when you see them, you always check your speed, don't you? It's like you go, am I speeding? Tell you what, it's really good, this mount. Really pleased with it. When I bought it, I thought it was going to be a bit of a gamble. I thought could end up wasting my bloody money here. Oh god. Another dead thing. Oh. That must be near Aqueduct garage. Half a mile. Oh, 0.2 of a mile. It's at turning right in a minute. Thought that was a bloody speed thing then. Parking. I think it's this way. Parking. Yeah. It's busy here, isn't it? You've got to pay. You normally do for things like this. Right, let's see what the fuss is about. You walk out that way and left. Yeah, it's just here. The actual. In fact, I'm surprised we can't see it from here. Maybe you can. Oh, maybe it's further than. Might be further than I thought.
Between April and the end of September, you can take a boat journey by one of the two companies who operate boat trips along the canal and over this fantastic aqueduct. The boats are covered, so even the weather can't put you off.
Ooh, moves. That's handy, isn't it?
What? Oh.
Dead of the year joke. Bloody hell, there's a lot of people on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at that.
This is Pontcysyllte Aqueduct, 15 minutes drive southwest of Wrexham in Wales. With its amazing 18 stone arches with cast iron structure, it is the longest aqueduct in Britain and the highest in the world. The aqueduct was designed by civil engineers Thomas Telford and William Jessup. It took 10 years to design and build and was completed in 1805 at a cost then of £47,000. Adjust this for inflation, it's equivalent to about £4 million in today's money. In 1866, it was inspected by William Baker, who noted its ironwork hadn't been painted since it was built 70 years earlier. Even then, after this inspection, it didn't get painted. But 20 years later, in 1886, another survey, this time done by George Jebb, also recommended it needed painting, and at a cost of £500 it was, and the recommendation it should be painted every 30 years. The bridge is 307 metres or 1,000 feet long. It's 12 foot or 3.7 metres wide, and the water that sits in it is 5 foot 3 deep, which is 1.6 metres. The cast iron trough is supported 126 feet or 38 metres above the River Dee down below. The structure is a Grade 1 listed building and part of the UNESCO World Heritage Site since 2009. Every 5 years the ends of the aqueduct are closed and a drain plug is opened to drain the canal water into the River Dee below. This allows for inspection and maintenance of the trough.
Look at this old bugger. It's good that they're doing these, like plenty of parking spots for people to pull over. Sometimes you go to these places and beautiful and all that, and there's nowhere to stop. You know, it's a real problem. At least they thought of it here, that's a good thing. So thumbs up to the Welsh Council. That is. Look at that for a view. Here. No, this is mint, this. We'll get a couple of shots here. Absolutely brilliant. Look at that for a view. What's that built? Look at that built into the mountain.
They bring slate all the way down from there.
Yeah, slate from here.
Wheels on a carriage.
Let's get up on here. Oh God, not as nimble as I used to be. Getting on. Look at that, I mean, look, all the houses down there, that would have been, I want to live there. You know, let me have that, I'll do it up and I'll live there, quite happily. Until it snows and then I won't be very happy. Which no doubt it would, quite a lot. Yep, don't go off the road to the left. I meet someone coming the way now, you're in bother, aren't you? Bloody hell, that is a drop. That's dangerous, that, isn't it? It's one of them things that you look and you think to yourself, don't think about it, but you can't help it. Your brain's saying, don't go there, don't go there. Oh, way up. That's happened, isn't it? Oh shit, this is going to be hard work. It'd be better if... I don't know, it's coming and all. What a dick. What did they do that for? What absolute. I hope that these ain't cars, I'll be thinking. This thing go round. Probably thinks we're with them. Probably thinks we're all together, you see. Look at that road though going up there. It's a good view, isn't it? It's a bit windy here. Oh, he's letting us go as well. That guy on his bicycle that we passed earlier, he's got a right shot coming. Bloody hell. Don't get that wrong. Oh, I only saw it last minute because I was looking down there. The road disappeared. There's another car coming here. It's flashing, probably flashing them other bikers. Yeah, they are. No, I'm just thinking that along here. It's. I'll have to give this guy a wave. He's been a good one. Nice one. You're not so bad with these roads as long as everybody's a patient driver and rider, and that way it works. But you just need a couple of nutters that won't stop for anyone, and it just makes it dangerous. You won't see many camper vans or lorries up here. Cattle grid. Hey, look at this. That's a great route, this. What a belting find this were. These are one of the routes that was recommended to me on the UK GS's forum. Oh, I'll have to thank them for that. It's a cracker. Oi, loose stuff in the middle there. That cyclist will enjoy this bit. Even I like these bits when we're on a bicycle. Downhill I can do. I think it's that pedalling bit I'm not into. Jesus. Oh, and there's a car. Not a good spot. Jesus. Watch yourself on that corner. It's dodgy. It's not only muddy, gritty and wet, it's got ruts in it. I don't know. I didn't plan the route by, you know, towns and place. I just planned it by good riding roads. What I did were I got it's actually a good trick that I'm going to do again. You know, when you use Google Maps, there's a thing on it called My Maps, isn't there, you can go to, and there you can create your own routes, and you can store them. You just, you know. So what I did, as I just went scouring the internet, and I found roads all recommended for good biking roads, and I put them all in as individual roads and all that, all highlighted in red. And then once I've made enough roads, I just linked them all together and made a ride. So join them all up. Oh, and that's what we're on. A good job we filled up, innit? Yeah. Not many garages on here. Is that still the River Dee? Probably is. That bridge there. Nice. looking at the sat nav, it's right, the water's right outside at the road, but it bloody isn't. Oh, what's that all? Jesus. I didn't see that one last minute. That'll teach me for looking for lakes. Taking a rest. If they've just been up them hills we've been up, I'm not surprised. I needed a rest just looking at it. It's not so warm in shade though, is it? As soon as you dip out of that sun, you can feel your legs go cold. Oh, Mike, what have you got on your legs then? Oh, you got them things on, haven't you? No, I've got biker jeans on, but they're quite thin, these. They're great for summer. I've got some brand new bloody biker jeans in cupboard. I've not worn them yet. I've had them 2 years. No, my mum bought them. I don't know where she got them from. Adele will have advised her. I don't know what brand they are or anything. They just hung in wardrobe with labels still on them. In fact, I think if we get home today and it's not rained, this will be the first bike trip me and you've been on, and it's not rained. Every ride we've been on, at some point, it's chucked it down. Yeah, cracking little road this. Belting route. There's a lot going over it. Oh, we are. Yeah. Oh, this is cracking. This is a proper dam, this. Jesus.
If you like the look of this dam, the lake and the surrounding area and want to see more of it, then watch the video up on screen and find it on the channel. It's a good one.
Yeah, we're going to have to find someone to stop here and get this. Get some pitch. Where? We'll go left here, are we?
Yeah.
But we're going right here, but... Oh, there's a parking spot there. We'll go there. Yeah, come a cropper this time. Yeah, that one was worse than the one in Scotland. The gully in Scotland were bad enough, but it weren't as deep as that one. That were deep, but it was full of rocks. My front fork suspension bottomed out in that rut. It just went bang. It must have come to a rock, and I think that's what threw me balance then. At that point, the only thing I was worried about is my forks, because it went with the right bang, and I thought, oh, my forks, and then split second after on my ass. Good job they were out coming. I'm surprised we've gone through a few areas now, like little towns and that, and there's nothing open. Hang on, what's this here? It's got a burger on it. It's a pub, I think. Public. Oh, right, yeah. You got... Because you're hungry. Seeing burgers, that's not a good sign. It really isn't. Oh dear. Told you I need to lie down. I'm having a bad day. I don't like Wales now, it makes you fall off your bike.
I'm only joking. I absolutely love my time in Wales and I will be going again and again.
Yeah.
Anyway, thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next video. I have no idea where I'm going to end up next. If you tune in, you'll find out.